Hello and welcome to today's podcast on Daily Dose. This is a program that brings to you sustainable and workable principles for your transformation in order for you to live your best life and be the best you. My name is Victor John Edens and I'm your host on this program. I'm super excited to connect with you today on this journey of transformation. It has been an awesome journey considering the feedback I've been receiving concerning the transformation going on in our life. It has been an exciting one, and I must commend you for taking on this journey and for deciding to transform your life from the old you into the new you. I want to encourage you to keep up the good work. Don't stop. You've decided to take on a journey and you must see it through to the end. You've laid your hand on the plow. There is no turning back. Not until you become the best of you. Don't stop. Not until the life you want to live, you become the reality, or you begin to live the life you want to live. Don't stop. All right, and it can only get better. All right, on today's podcast we will be considering a very important topic: understanding vision and purpose. All right, while I was meditating and thinking about yesterday's podcast, I began to ask myself, why is it that people get into wrong association? What is the cause of it? Why do people just roam the streets of destiny without having direction, without knowing what to do? Why do people just jump at offers given to them without considering, is this in line with who I am? Why do people just do things out of consideration? And I was meditating deeply, trying to figure out why. And out of numerous answers that dropped into my mind, one was so striking, and which is lack of vision. All right. So many people walk the street of destiny without vision. That is why they live the life they believe in without meaning. Okay, so the reason why so many people have wrong relationships, find themselves in wrong association, is because of lack of vision. When a man has vision for over his life, he has direction. All right, so that is why we are considering this topic today: understanding vision, because vision is very, very key for the making of ourselves, for we becoming the best version of ourselves. The holy book puts it this way: it says, my people perish for lack of vision, for lack of knowledge. It is so key that the consequences for lack of vision is death. And that is why so many people have died literally, not like physically. You start dying from within when everything doesn't make sense. When you don't find meaning to life and everything, you start dying. This is what leads to depression. This is what leads to suicide. Okay, because they don't have vision for themselves. I want to ask you this question: have you been living your life visionlessly? Then you need to make a turn. All right, you need to have a change, because you need vision for your life. If in the business world understand the importance of vision for a business in order for it to grow, because the vision of the business determines the sustainability of that business. How much more your life? How much more your career? So when you have vision for your life, it helps you choose your association. When you have visions for your life, you don't accept every offer that comes to you. When you have vision for your life, you live an ordered life. When you have vision for your life, there is direction. You know where you are heading to. You have the end picture in mind. Okay? So the consequences of lack of vision is death. Vision is not the product of your decision. Vision is searching, knowing what has been written concerning you. So before you were formed, there is something that has been written concerning you. There is something that has been said concerning you. Just like Steve Jobs, when he was creating Apple, he had in mind what that product is going to solve. He knew what the product was going to solve. So your existence is for a purpose. All right? Purpose answers the question why. Why am I here? Why am I here? Why are you doing what you are doing? Why did you choose such a career? Why are you listening to me today? Why are you listening to this podcast? All right? Purpose answers the question why. So many people don't know their why. They don't know why they are here. Listen, you're not a biological mistake. Neither are you a genetic error. There is a purpose why you were here on earth. You were sent here for a unique assignment. Everybody on earth has a unique assignment, different from one another. So the ability for you to find out why you were here saves you time, saves you energy, and enables you to live your best life. And in doing so, you find fulfillment and joy. All right? So the discovery of your purpose is not just by sleeping on your bed and you probably you just had a dream and you wake up and say, I've discovered. No. It is consistent and diligent discovery of who you are. You need to take inventory of your likes, your dislikes, your strengths, your weakness, what drives you, what do you love doing, your passion. Putting all this together helps in discovering why you were here. But today we are considering understanding vision. You need to have an understanding of vision because vision has a way of aligning you into becoming the best version of yourself. What then is vision? Let's just have a very summarized meaning of vision. Vision is the unveiling of God's purpose for a person's existence. Vision is discovering the purpose of your existence on earth. Vision is discovering the purpose of existing on earth. So, the purpose why you were here is discovered through vision. Okay? So, when you don't know your purpose for existence, then it becomes a body. Alright? I want you to also understand that vision is not a function of your background or your birthplace, but what God has said about you. Yes, this is absolutely true. I know of several people who came out of the slum who, when you see them, literally you will say, no, nothing good can come out of this person. But today they are the one transforming, they are the one impacting the world today. Out of nothing, they became something, they became somebody. Why? Because they found out their purpose. They had a vision for their life. They had a vision for their business. They had a vision for their career. The best marriage today is bettered out of vision. Someone had a vision for that relationship and said, this is the picture. This is how I want my marriage to be. I want it to be a model. So what vision do you have for your life? All right? You need to develop vision for your life. If you must be, if you must have direction on what to do, where to be at the right time, where to go, you must have vision. Just take for instance, I said I want to travel to the US. The next question I'll come to your mind and you ask me is, what am I going to do there? Everybody travels to the US, but what exactly am I going to do there? So when I say I just want to travel, for what? When I tell you I'm going to the US to see the president because he sent for me and we need to discuss about educational reform in Africa, then there is a purpose, there is a unique purpose why I'm going to the US. So I'm not just going to the US for fun. I'm not just going to the US for sightseeing. I'm going to the US to see the president. So my goal is to be in the White House, not just to be in US, because there are so many places in US that I can be. But I don't want to be in those places. I want to be in the White House. I want to be with the president. This is what purpose and vision does in the life of a man. So whatsoever I do, my take off from Africa is for me to head to the US. So when I get to the airport, I know the plane to get on. I won't just get to the airport and say, okay, just give me a ticket, I want to fly out. No, I will request for a visa, for a ticket to the US. All right? So you need to develop vision for your life, which is very, very important. I'll go on a short break right now. I want you to stay put. When I come back, I'll be discussing with you facts about vision. I'll be right back. Thank you for staying through. This is Daily Dose, a program that brings to you sustainable and workable principles for your transformation in order for you to be the best you and live your best life. Before we went on break, we'll be discussing about vision. All right? Having vision for our lives is very important, because a visionless man is a futureless man. A visionless man is a futureless man. So when you don't have a vision, you don't have a future. All right. So facts about vision. Number 1, vision is the secret of your future. So for you to have a clear picture of your future, you need vision. Vision unveils your future to you. Vision unveils your future. Vision gives you the picture of your future. Vision gives you the picture of the life you should live. Vision gives you the picture of the place you should be. Vision gives you how your business will look like in 10 years' time. Vision gives you how your life will look like in 20 years' time. Vision is the secret of your future. The vision of today is the reality of tomorrow. A life without vision is a life without bearing. A life without vision is a life without meaning. A life without vision becomes a burden. So a man that don't have vision for his life, it doesn't have direction. No wonder a lot of people just roam the street of destiny. They just walk about, they jump on every opportunity that just come their way. They jump on every association that comes knocking at the door. No, a man that has vision chooses his association, chooses his relationship, chooses his program, chooses the kind of people that comes into his life or that he hangs around with. Vision has a way of directing you. Vision gives you direction. So a man without direction, a man without meaning, his life becomes a burden. So in essence, vision is the key to action and motion in life. Vision is the key to action and motion in life. Where there is no vision, there is no future. Where there is vision, there is future. Where you do not invest, don't expect dividends. Whatsoever you sow, you will reap. So if you sow laziness, you will reap laziness. You will reap bankruptcy. You will reap unfruitful life. But when you sow into your future, you sow diligence, you sow commitment, you sow faithfulness in becoming the person you ought to be. You will reap the person you ought to be at the end of the day. All right. So where you do not invest, don't expect dividends, because life is not built on miracles. Miracles do happen, but at God's exclusive time. But your life is enforced by divine order. Until you understand these, then you will not just sit around expecting manna to just fall from heaven without due cause. That doesn't mean manna can't fall from heaven. Manna can fall from heaven because I believe in miracles. I so believe in miracles. But our lives are not built on miracles. If our lives are built on miracles, you won't be walking. So whatever you just desire will just fall. You will just have it. So that's to tell you that our lives are not built on miracles. You have to get up and get it working. Alright? So, like I said earlier on, vision is not a function of your background or birthplace, but what God has said about you. So there are things I want you to note about vision. It is at the contact point between God and man that vision is discovered. So one way of you discovering your vision is to go back to your creator. Is to have a relationship with your creator. That's one of the fastest way to discover your purpose, to discover your vision for life. All right. Vision is not a decision. It is a discovery. Vision is not a decision. It is a discovery. Vision predates your creation. And vision is in the hand of the creator. And I want you to take home this. Vision is God ordained purpose for your life. Vision is God ordained purpose for your life. So I want you to be a man of vision. I want you to start living a life full of vision. So if you've been doing things without vision, you need to sit back and say, why am I here? And you need to ask yourself this question. And I want you to take out time to reflect on yourself, on who really you are, on your strength, on your weakness. Ask yourself again and again, why am I here? Why do I do the things I do? In order for you to be a better person, then you must be conscious of your inner world. All right, for you to become a better person. So I believe you got value from today's podcast on understanding vision. And I believe you will start living a life of vision in order for you to be the best version of yourself. All right, until I come your way tomorrow again, be the best you.